So become farmer. Good. Get a degree, you can become one. Okay. It's not easy working in a hydroponic farm. All of us are farmers. To be frank with you, I'm a farmer also. But to work in a hydroponic farm, you need a degree. So all the farmers you see in the farm here, they are all degree holders. Okay. The whole farm here is 2.44 hectare. So we are the size of about 6 football field. Okay. So within this 6 football field, we have about 200 to 300 greenhouse, big and small. Okay. So every day we will harvest vegetable. Early in the morning, you see the harvesting process. Later on, you'll be seeing the planting parts. So even though we call ourselves high-tech farmers, a lot of things we are doing manual work. Okay, so manual work meaning we are putting it manually. Okay, any questions so far? Okay, yes. Not yes. Okay. My name is Mel Jing.
She's an ex.
Back to this. Okay, we have been here for 15 years. We have another 5 more years to go. So meaning to say we lease from government this land. So O's Farm, this is a family business. We have about 58 workers here. 80% are actually foreign workers. So we have people from Myanmar, we have people from Malaysia, we have from Thailand. And all these workers, they are degree holders. They are either degree in chemistry, degree in horticulture or agriculture, or degree in botany. So to say, in order to work as a farmer, you need a degree, okay? Simple as that. Not to say, if you, in future you want to be engineer in whichever line, please study hard for it. Okay, don't regret okay? Any questions so far? Okay, just now the first thing y'all come in and say, please don't be itchy finger. Why? Because if you are itchy finger, the first thing is I'll make your fingers really itchy. This is our nutrient mixing room. So with such a big farm, this is the most important place compared to anywhere else. Why? Because this is the place where we mix the food for the plants. So over here you can see we have big containers, we have small container. On the container we actually have all the chemical names, okay? And all these are concentrated nutrients, okay? So what will happen if you touch it? Happy?
Oh my God.
Want to try? You will just burn off a layer of your skin. Okay, so if you think you have thick skin enough to try, you can go ahead. Okay, so over here on the container, you can see the first one we have things like, on it says Ca. Ca is what?
Calcium.
Calcium, very good. Next one, P. Not your head.
Phosphorus.
Phosphorus. K. Potassium. And the last one is Mg. Magnesium. Okay, this group of elements is what we call macro elements. When I say macro, it means something more, meaning the plants taking more. Okay, so just like you and me, what do we take? We take our staple food is what? Rice, potatoes, corn. Okay, this is just like the staple food for the plants where they take in more. Lack of this element, you can see the plants don't grow well. Of course, doesn't mean I can overfeed the plant. I overfeed the plants also don't grow. Okay, so we're strictly governed by AVA. Okay, next thing, other than that, the plants take in tidbits also. Okay, but they don't take in your cookies, they don't eat ice cream and stuff like that. They take in what we call micro elements. So you see all these small bottles here, there should be one more, which is the iron. Okay, so we have Cu. Cu is what? That should be very familiar. Copper. Mn is what? Not money. Manganese. Okay? But they'll turn it into money for us. Okay. Then we have Mo is what? Molybdenum. Okay. Then we have other like iron. Zinc is also another one. Boron. So total 10 elements. Okay. So all these are the food for the plant. It's as good as what is in your soil. I'm sure y'all did soil planting, right? Do you? You tried soil planting one. So if this is as good as your soil, just that we feed them in liquid form. So for hydroponic, we are inorganic. We are not organic farming. Okay, so what's the difference between organic and inorganic? Anybody? What's organic, what's inorganic? Nobody. Nobody. Have you been to an organic farm?
No.
Yes. So what do? They decompose materials and they feed it to our plants, right? Over here is we are mixing it straight from the mineral salt itself and we feed it straight to the plant. Okay? So actually to us it's no difference because they still have to go through the decomposition process before they become your salts and you feed it to the plant straight. Okay? So for hydroponic, if you notice, we can grow the plants faster. So what do y'all grow the last time? What do y'all grow? Vegetables? Fruits? No. Fruits, what did they, I understand they grow something, right, in school? Yeah, what did they grow? What did they grow? Okay, and did the plant grow or not?
No, we don't know.
You didn't see. A lot of bacteria. Okay. Teach you all today. Everybody go back and grow kangkong. Why? Because it's a very difficult plant to die. Okay. If you grow kangkong and the kangkong die, you are hopeless already. Why? Okay. Amazing thing about kangkong is once they're about 30 to 40 cm tall, ready for harvesting, you cut it right to the base, leave it there, they can still grow. Okay, they can in fact grow 3 times. So what we have here, this is actually your kangkong seeds. I'm going to pass it to your class monitor. That's a monitor today. Okay, so I'm going to pass it to him. So what is this? This is what we call a pre-cut sponge. So we say we do hydroponic doesn't mean I throw the seeds on water and expect them to grow. No, we actually sow them into sponge. So every evening, how about 6 plus, you can see my man sitting over there putting in seeds. It's a very tedious work. This is the only biggest seed we have in the farm. The rest of the seed can be just a 0.01 cm dot. And it's very difficult to put in. It has to be not too deep in, not too far. Too deep in, your plants don't grow. Too far out, they will drop off. Okay, so very important, it has to be just nice. Visibly, you must be able to see the seeds lah. Okay, so after putting in the seeds, we'll put them into a dark room where they have 3 conditions. So what are the 3 conditions for germination? Warm. Who say warm? Who say warm? Handsome, come and see me later. Don't worry, not to punish you. Okay? So 3 things: air, water, and warmth. So always remember when you do planting, treat your plants like babies. Okay? They are just like baby. When you're young, can eat anything.
Need to change temper.
Only I need to change temper. This one don't need. Less maintenance. Okay? This one over here, do they eat anything? No. No fertilizer at this stage. Just plain water. Just so when you're young, you drink milk only, right? Of course, no need to change pampers. This one convenient. Okay. Next one, second thing they need is air. We need to breathe. Then humans take in oxygen, plants take in carbon dioxide. Remember that. Okay. And the last thing is your mommy wrap you up in a blanket, right? Cannot catch cold. Wear socks, wear gloves. Cannot catch cold. Same thing with our seeds, don't catch cold. So we put them in a room where the temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. And we make sure we maintain it at 37 degrees Celsius. So 3 things: air, water, and warmth. And they will stay inside there 2 to 3 days. 2 to 3 days later, we'll bring them out. Okay? So I'm going to pass this to our class chairman. Come.